Right. Hi, can I ask you a question? Did you come in on an inbound flight? Have you just arrived in Dublin?
Sorry.
Have you just arrived in Dublin?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's the restrictions like? Is there a lot of... We're just doing a survey. Is there a lot of restrictions on the flights? No? No restrictions? You just come in on a flight? Ah, just dropped here. Did you just come in on a flight from Sofia?
No.
Where from?
Romania.
Oh, Romania. Ah, oh, lovely. Pardon?
I'm going in Amsterdam.
You come in through Amsterdam. Oh, you're going to Amsterdam.
Going.
You're going to Amsterdam. Ah, I see.
Transit.
Transit.
Yes.
Right, you stop at Dublin and then you go to Amsterdam?
Yes.
That's weird.
6.
Where did you come from to come to Dublin? It's a survey that I'm doing. Where did you come from to come to Dublin?
Romania.
You came from Romania to Dublin, then from Dublin straight to Amsterdam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? That's a long distance. Why?
Restriction.
Because of the restrictions? Ah, so you had to come to Dublin to get to Amsterdam?
Yes.
Wow. And what was the restrictions like when you got to Dublin? Is there any, like, quarantine or any tests or any temperature or anything like that? No?
No.
Nothing? Wow, that's weird.
Medic, doctor.
Doctor?
Documents.
Oh, a document, just to tell you to quarantine and that, is it? No? So to go to Amsterdam, you had to fly from Romania to Dublin, from Dublin to Amsterdam.
Yes.
That is weird. You don't know why you had to do that, because you couldn't go direct to Amsterdam, could you not? Only from Dublin?
I don't know.
Oh.
Flying direct.
There was no flights direct. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Just doing that, like, trying to find out why they are directed away. And as you can see, I'm here, it's Dee here, and I'm here doing a little survey again at Dublin Airport on trying to find out why. As you can see, I'm here at Terminal 1, and I just want to find out why a charter flight from Dublin, right, to Sofia went empty to Sofia in Bulgaria. The flight was chartered and paid for by Keelan's in St. Margaret's, County Dublin. The flight flew out from Dublin empty and came back full. Yep, full to the brim. 189 passengers walked through here. Arrivals at Dublin, Terminal 1 at Dublin Airport. Okay, that was on Monday. And came back full with 180 passengers in total. There was no social distancing on board. No PPE, no nothing. The cabin crew said they felt at risk. One cabin crew allegedly said she felt at risk. Also, 200 bags in the hold. Ground staff also being put at risk. This is crazy, people. All passengers were holding letters from Keelings stating that they were coming to Ireland to start work picking strawberries for them. Now, how essential is that, people? While you're locked in your houses. You're locked in your houses. Like prisoners. No, not like prisoners. Prisoners. Right? As a member of the staff still working in Dublin Airport, she feels this is quite upsetting. The flight number for that flight was FR6015S, Sofia to Dublin. 189 passengers on board, and the aircraft had operated the flight. Well, the aircraft that operated the flight was E1 VEP, flight date the 13th of the 1st, 2020, arrival time 5 minutes past 3 on the 13th. Now, people, this is wrong. This is so bloody wrong. There's people here that are flying, as you hear that man, all the way. They want to go to Amsterdam, and they came from Romania to Dublin. As you can see, from Romania to Dublin, they're free there to walk out anywhere they like. Get on the bus and go anywhere in Dublin they want to. Unchecked. Anything. And you're prisoners in your own homes. Now there is the proof. I've just been talking to them. They're free there to get into a taxi or walk or do what they like. All the way from Romania. No checks. No temperatures. No asking them, have they been in contact with anyone with this COVID-19? Nothing. So I ask you people, in the name of God, why are you prisoners in your own home when this is going on here? Why, in the name of God, are you prisoners in your own homes? I'm walking into Terminal 1 now. It looks empty. It looks deserted. But arrivals, doesn't seem to be any flights chartered there for now. Am I in the right part? I think I am. How sickening is that, people? There's a couple of flights up here now. I'll just hang around for a little while because I'm waiting on another person to arrive and see where the flights are coming from. See where the flights are coming from now. There's flights due in from London, Glasgow, New York, Chicago. Arrivals. Here in the Terminal 1, the next one is the London one. Yeah, London. There is no restrictions here, people. No restrictions at all. These are the ones that's due in next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 flights due in between now. Oh my God, people. The gates are open for anyone else to just walk into this country. Just stroll on in. Stroll on in. And not a goddamn thing can you do about it being locked down like a prisoner in your own home. You can see there, you hear those people, they flew in from Romania because they want to go to Amsterdam. There's no direct flight from Romania, they had to come to Dublin. They came here freely, walked out there, standing out there in the open and free to walk out into the streets, unchecked, anything. While you're locked away, as I said, prisoners in your own home. How long are you going to take this for, people? How long? Because this is wrong. This is so wrong. There's people here waiting on people to arrive in. It looks deserted. It's like a ghost town here. But it won't be when the flights start arriving. I'm just doing a survey. Have you come in from London?
No. Well, no, just transit, yeah.
Where have you come from?
From Uganda.
Uganda?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a long way, isn't it? Yeah. And can I just say, it's a survey that we're doing on the safety things on the flights and that they're doing on the way into Ireland.
We're about to get a taxi.
Yeah, there's loads out there.
Is there?
Yeah. But along the side there. But I just wanted to ask you, was there any precautions on the flight? Was there any social distancing?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
There was.
Because we were on 4 flights. So the last 2 flights especially, yeah.
Yeah.
And there was space
coming into Dublin Airport, what was the restrictions like?
Like what type of restrictions do you mean?
Did I ask you, were you in contact with anyone with COVID-19?
Well, in London they asked me to sign
No,
up.
here in Dublin?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing. And no precautions, no anything? No telling you that you can't go out or anything like that?
No.
Nothing?
We weren't told.
Like just the one from where?
No, just the Dublin one I'm interested in, yeah. So there was nothing like that?
No.
Come here, I'm very sorry for holding you up and thank you. All the way from Uganda?
Yeah.
You must be tired. You must be very tired. We come here. Thanks very much for your
worries.
time.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it there. You heard it out at home, all the way from Uganda. right into Dublin Airport. They weren't even asked have they been in touch with anybody with COVID-19. They were given no precautions. They were not told to isolate, nothing. You heard it from the mother's mouth. She's got 3 children there, and she's got, I don't know where the eldest fellow is, our partner or our son or what. But by God, there was no restrictions whatsoever. They came all the way on 4 flights from Uganda. And Ireland, nothing.
Did you see the pile of luggage there?
Yep,
Wow.
they've luggage to do them for a year. So there you go, all the way from Uganda. No restrictions whatsoever. Nothing. While you're locked in your homes like prisoners because you're a risk to your neighbour. How sick is that? How sick.
That's mad, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
Fucking joke. Get the fuck out of here. Absolute bastards. That is disgusting, isn't it?